Okay. Hello, I'm Rachael Addis. I'm an artist and we're currently in my studio in Manchester at Rogue Artist Studios. I am a painter. My work is predominantly inspired by the act of painting and the process of making, and also nature and landscape. Where I lived when I was growing up, I had quite a nomadic lifestyle, living in Hong Kong, Asia, Europe, and then gravitating back to Manchester. So all of this inspires my work. I trained at Manchester School of Art, and then I was really lucky. I went to the Royal Academy and did their 3-year postgraduate programme. Then I did have some success, but kind of life took over. Ended up running a big art course, and then 8 years ago I started painting again, and I've just been on this just absolutely amazing journey ever since. I've had some absolutely amazing mega commissions. I was lucky enough to do a commission for the Co-op Live Music Arena in Manchester, which is an 8-metre painting that's at the entrance to the Co-op Live, so that was just incredible. And then I've got recent commissions was for a hotel in Hyde Park in London, the Six Senses. When you open the front door of the hotel, there's 3 of my giant landscape paintings. So it's just absolutely incredible to start getting that appreciation that people actually really do value my work. And I've not finished yet. I still want to keep making work, and it's just amazing where creativity takes you. And I've grown in confidence. All those 30 years ago at the Royal Academy, I had absolutely no confidence to market myself or show people my work, but now I'm kind of a woman nearly a year away from approaching 50. And I'm just like, you know what? Just go for it. You only live once. You've got to do it. The journey of being an artist is a bit of a roller coaster. So yes, I might have some amazing successes, but then the next month or so, it might just be really isolating and solitary and nothing happens. So what I've learned as an artist is to believe in yourself a little bit. But also what's been fantastic for me is how my work has evolved to bigger and better things. I'm starting to be on the next level as being an artist, and it's really exciting to see what happens next.
And I've really enjoyed today looking around at Rachael Addis's pictures. I've been following Rachael for a while, and I just find the intricacy with which she paints and the colours, they're just beautiful.
They're bright, they hit you hard, and I don't know, I feel like I'm outside even though I'm inside, which is always nice with artwork. And the way Rachael builds her work, I really enjoy that there's a softness in the back of some of them and then this kind of sharp pinpoint colour in the front.
Rachael I know very well, and I know the work. Every time I look at it in a different light, and it's good.
The paintings that I started creating in my sister's garden when I was grieving have kind of hidden meaning to me. They're really, really beautiful. One of them is called To Know True Peace, and it's actually about her going to peace. For the audience, that might just be a really beautiful painting, but for me, it's got that kind of hidden meaning. And I want people to connect with my paintings in a way that's personal to them, but not necessarily knowing about my story. What you see in the paintings are the different stages of the energetic processes of me creating work. It's almost like an aerobics workout. So we have the expressive, explosive stage, which is the first stage. Then we have the next stage where it kind of goes high-level mark making, and it's really fast. And then we have the third stage, which is the end where you chill out in a yoga session, where you're just doing very calming dot, 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 line, 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 line. So the 3 stages of a creative aerobics class. That's my energy in my work. In my 48 years of living, I have learned that we are here on this planet for a reason. And my reason is to discover myself and discover the world through creative processes. My work is kind of a explosion, a journey of my living. When I first started painting again, I kind of got so obsessed with my own creativity that I wasn't seeing my family, my children, and I was missing out on their upbringing. So you need to have a balance in life. I've actually finally got to a really amazing balance in my life. So I've got my creativity that's like on this amazing journey. I've got my family that are doing well, and they're the most precious thing to me. And I'm also doing things outside of my painting practice, and I'm working with children with special needs. I feel that you have to give back, and I feel like I'm kind of giving back in that way.
Some of these paintings remind me of lying back in the grass and looking at the sky and seeing something blurred in the distance and then seeing lots of detail close to. And so if you go close to it, you've got all the tiny little dots. And if you step further away, you've got amazing kind of displays of nature. And I also love the colours that she mixes and uses. I think they're beautiful.
It does feel very happy and celebratory in here, based on nature, so it's always going to appeal to people, I think, on a much more fundamental level than perhaps they think.
Thank you very much. Okay, brilliant.